do you guys think of my statistic the following morning, the Jack Stevens stat?
Well, I was going to ask you about that. I hadn't even thought about it. It's the percentage of games that he's missed, was it? Just remind us again, because it was.
Yeah, because obviously he had the 5. He had the 5-match suspension, and because this is his second red card, he gets the free match for the violent conduct. It's not violent conduct, by the way, but that's just what it's classed as. It's stupid, is what it is. But he gets an additional 1 match for it being his second red, which means he's missed 9 games out of the 21 in all competitions this season, which by Christmas will be 43% of the club's matches he'll have been suspended for, the captain. And that's why I'm disappointed for him.
It reminds me of that season where Victor Wanyama got sent off 3 times. He was clearly going through the motions, genuinely didn't give a toss, and got sent off 3 times. I think he missed, was it 11 games, maybe 12? Because he also then had a suspension for topping up of bookings as well, and it was just like, oh god, just an absolute waste of space at that point. And we're into the same territory. He is just an absolute liability and cannot be trusted.
Yeah, I've given Stevens his flowers in the past for what he's deserved, and for helping Russell Martin bring the dressing room back together last season, and for everything he does off the pitch and all this sort of thing. And I thought he played well in most of the games he's played in since he's come back into the team last season. But he's let himself down there, and he's let his teammates down. And Glenn's absolutely right. He's thrown all of his teammates under the bus, and Russell Martin talked about the fact that he suffered a bereavement, a family or close friend, and obviously that's the personal circumstances make things difficult, and you don't ever want to sort of personally abuse players. He had a funeral on the Thursday after the game, or on the Friday after the game, I think. So that's all tough, but ultimately, what we can see on the pitch is he's let everybody down. He's let himself down. He's let his manager down at the time where he really needed him, and he's let the club down, unfortunately, and he has to suffer the consequences of that.